welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Your Durham Bulls.
Josh Fleming gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
So here is Danny Mendick. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That is good.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Matthew Thompson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that these are basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
So stepping in is Taylor Walls. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. windup and the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Batting second.
So to get his day started at the plate, Josh Lowe tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Andrew Vaughn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bolt is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Here's Mike Ford. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
The designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Fernandez has a play. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Little dribbler up the third baseline. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Ryan Bolt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. At the plate now is number 5, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth,
Now it'll be Xavier Fernandez.
Xavier Fernandez.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So now here is Kevin Padlo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Esteban Quiroz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
That misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So next to bat will be Davey Grion. First delivery to him.
Oh.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. To 1st. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st to complete the double play.
The batter, number 6.
Oh, that's a rally filler right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at 3rd now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Taylor Walls. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A
ball and a strike now. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Luis Gonzalez waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next, it'll be Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Digging in will be Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Bowling.
Hit in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Now here's the first offering.
Bowling.
The 1-0 home.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. He's right there. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Alexander Wiseman.
Stepping in next, Alexander Wiseman. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Ford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data, and of course the route and top speed were exceptional as well. Into the box, Adam Engel. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the payoff pitch home. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal, a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Bolt.
And now Ryan Bolt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard
Kevin.
stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Kevin Padlo. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Ready now is number 5.
Leading
He's
off
set
for
to lead us off in the 6th
the left
inning.
fielder, number 5.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two and one after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Careful.
3-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Xavier Fernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz.
Leading up for the Bulls, the second baseman, Esteban.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, J.B. Trujillo.
So next to hit is Davy Grillon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Walls. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to bat, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. The batter will be Danny Mendick. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-0.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
3 balls. Strike.
He lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Up next, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. J.P. Feyereisen will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 34, J.P. Fire Isaac.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That misses. 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out here and a runner at second. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Knights lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alexander Wiseman.
Alexander Wiseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball of the letters, and it's strike one. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's another 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Into the box, Mike Ford. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. ball close, but it's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And there's ball 2 now. High pop-up. Madrigal is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Next to dig in, Ji-Man Choi trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Jose Ruiz takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Next to hit, Ryan Bolt. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Kevin Padlo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A run, a hit, and a man left. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Jalen Beeks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate is Adam Engel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Adam Engel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. there at the numbers for our two starters here today.
Number
Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in once again is number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Xavier Fernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it is. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Low is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bennett Souza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 86, Bennett Souza.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
The second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Davey Grullon.
Next to stand in is Davy Grion. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Oh.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
The batter, number 6.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Taylor Walls. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed hit.
3-1 to him now. Full count, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. Josh Lowe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Alexander Wiseman will be next. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Base is loaded, and next to hit will be Alexander Wiseman as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Junior. We're getting late into this one, and that could have been the lead one, too. Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Connor Sadzer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
54.
At the plate, Mike Ford, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 5 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 3-1. Oliver Drake comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. Padlo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in next, Nick Madrigal. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Striding in is Brian Goodwin. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. So 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Him up, and this should do it. Quiros waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Bulls earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jalen Beeks claims the win out of the pen, his first. Oliver Drake closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Knights, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Wait for this.